we're back. I played some Marvel Rivals. I don't have a game going, so we're going to press new game and skip the cutscene. And get started with a fresh run, probably. Cool. Day 1. It loads amazingly fast. I guess it doesn't need to load that many assets. Amazing. We're gonna go left this time. I would like a hallway. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Storeroom, parlor. Let's storeroom. A gold, a key, and a gem. Definitely the den. I'm also on the lookout for things on the walls. Den. Den. Spiral staircase. Oh, and stars in a cross. Parlor doesn't lead anywhere. We'll parlor it up. So one's true, one's false. Only one box has a thing, the other two are always empty. This box contains gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems. All 3 boxes contain gems. Gorgeous. This all was pretty bad, but I think I'll take it. Corridor is always left unlocked. Yeah, I think we want it to loop back. And we'll yoink a key. Ah, we have some more paintings. In the nook, we have a bridge over a river. And lady in a wedding dress. Where's my key? Yeah. Am I back? Ah, and then in the main entrance hall, I didn't even notice. That looks like the Ace of Spades. Entrance, Ace of Spades card, and the Queen of Diamonds. Left hand holding Queen of Diamonds. And a right hand holding Queen of Diamonds. Like this a little bigger, please. Beautiful. Gem required, pantry. I do like the rumpus room because we get this guy. Fish. Gatto. Interesting. Very interesting. Key pass. Amazing. We must take the bedroom or the pantry. We will take the bedroom. And then I assume... Interesting. A lady. Ah. Tag the number 10. Interesting. Cool. Clever. Greetings from Reddington. Slay. Kitchen. Closet. We've got to take the kitchen, I think. Food would be nice. Very nice. Banana. Club sandwich. We have no green rooms, but that is useful. $8. We'll take a banana. I hope one of these turns right. They do. bishop. Chess rooms with chess pieces. How do I rename that? Whatever. In the chapel, there is a bishop. And I think I saw in there, in the bedroom, I saw a pawn. One, 4, 3, 2, 3. Interesting. The windows, so they've got farmer, baker, farmer again, farmer, baker, farmer, chimney sweep, interesting. I reckon that is something. Because the chapel... Yeah, the chapel's red. Anyway, we're moving on. It's got a key. We don't need the lock. Whenever you draft bedroom game 5, that's really good. Whenever you draw new floor plans while draft in this room, that's useful too. We have to take this one. I don't like being in the position where we have to take one. It's no good. Oh boy, this has a whole lot. Men... Drawing room. Man with an umbrella. And a horse. There's lots of stuff in here. They've all got arrows. Stride, I reckon. Interesting. People and a horse with an arrow. With a double pointed arrow beneath them. Interesting. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Slay. Ah, another pawn. I wonder... the drawing room. Let's do this the other way around, actually. Bedroom, drawing room, ready room. The bishop. We have one of those in the chapel. Cool. Let's go straight on, I think. No, let's go this way first. Oh, there's also a clock and a lock. Interesting. Courtyard could be cool. Spare room, laboratory. I think we take a courtyard for a gem. And we do have a key. I think I will be doing this. 2 keys. That was absolutely worth. Let's carry on. Opportunity to earn and spread. Interesting. Can I not? You must. You must. 2 required. Okay. 2 items. I'll take my 2 items, please. While drafting, you may use this to redraw. That's sick. And... Hammer can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Is there a locked trunk in here? I don't think so. Oh yeah, there's also a painting. A vault, mate. Redraw, I see. Well, I don't really like either of these. Corridor is always left unlocked. Yeah. The corridor has pine tree and a left hand holding a match, a lit match. Hat. This counts as 2 bedrooms. Could take the spare room. Packing tape. Oh, no, we've got keys. Dining room. We take dining room. More options. More options is good. Ah, there's another pawn. Is there any art? There is art. There is a deer and a stage. Oh, lovely. Just trying to get my shoes on. There's also wine, which is nice. Cannot drink. No chess pieces, I don't think. There's a chess piece. I think I already did that. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep cracking on forwards. I do not have gems. Oh, view inventory of all items currently in the house. I'm gonna redraw. Sure, workshop sounds cool. I think that's all the options I have. Sad. Cool though. Very cool. Ah, something. What appears to be a broken lever could be useful. And an L. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought to spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Huh. Interesting. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought. This is 8. And letters wrought to spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among us, the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. So like that's G, D, G. M, E, S, S, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The note is read, the letter is not. Interesting. There's a big L. Ah, and a fan and some pudding. In the workshop. Fan, pudding. Box. The true box does not always contain the prize. Huh. I imagine I can't combine this with anything. I can! Plus something else. Pop dog.
Would you like a tempo?
Yes, please. Gems. Fuck you. Oh, I can only reroll once. Well, I guess I better take some steppies. That thing. Bird. Bird. And a crown. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I had thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Everson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also appreciated your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of dice to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. You don't need to know the rules of darts. Interesting. Oh, a gem. Cool. Lots of fishy. Have dinner. Twenties dippies. Didn't look for a pawn or anything. House, experimental house features, luxury items. A dog. Oh. Okay.
My friends.
Mm. We have a puzzle. Ah. Sick. Hmm. Hmm. That's cool. Gotta try. I've heard these notes are wrong. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. Okay. Sure. If you believe that sort of nonsense. There's a plane. Oh. What do I do with you? Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting at 0.1 ppt to 0.5 ppt. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure. Randolph M. Ah. Okay, okay. Maybe we take a photo of this. I hope my phone doesn't die. I wonder if I can... I can. That's handy. Okay. So maybe... Like... Maybe we try putting that in as the password? Let's try that. Um... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 PU. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 4 down. S. Capital S. H. T H 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 R E push through. I reckon this is going to spell something. I should just write it down here. Push, and then 6 is probably EU. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. EU. I think. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. EU. PA. F. TE. RN. INE. Push 3. Push 3 up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. Ah, okay. Yep. This needs additional power. Yeah, it needs additional power. Okay. But we do know what that's on about now, at least. I typically work over at Sinker Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with a new turbine test. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the sea estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if there's a typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Interesting, Miss Kimberly. Very interesting. I think the plane and the birds are the only... Oh no, there's that one too. Alright. In the laboratory, there is a plane flying in the sky with birds and a right hand drawing on the earth with a pen brush. Hard to tell. Cool. We are moving on because we don't have the boiler room. We are fucked. We're going to go to the mail room for tomorrow. Order placed. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to the Denny Ravine to send Aries. Is no longer employed with our staff. Sinka. Simon P. Jones. Dad. Yes, I think I read this one on Northern Line stream. Actually, no, I will read this. Hey, buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I am writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it had a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much that I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just write stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring me your pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor, be excited. The house is really amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing dirigiblocks. Cute. We have a beer in the mailroom. And Your Honor, and an open paint tin with a wet brush on it. I'm being hyper descriptive because I want to. Call it a day. Call it. We didn't run out of steps. Didn't even come close. Rustic villa. Amazing. One more. Day 2. Now my big question. There's that symbol. Are the things the same? It looks like they are. Cool. We like to go left first. I like a pantry. Bridget, please pick up more fruit for Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. Great. Lux coffee. Coffeeing. Ah. Den and the pantry both have this. Interesting. A little left turn would be good. But I'll take a right turn. Why not? Ah, this one's a little different. That's a cool thing. Bedroom. Guest bedroom. Have I done the bedroom? Yes. Whoa. Bedroom. Blueprints. And still got the pawn, but it also has the plane. Very interesting. Interesting. Chapel, spare room. My package has been delivered. Fuck yeah. Brass, compass, magnifying glass, and 2 gems. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoa. I didn't mean to do that. Inspect documents of estate more closely. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. That's cool. And is this the same? No. They're different. Well, fuck me with a stick. That's not good. Ah, there's a chess piece though. There's a chess piece. The nook has a rook. The rook in the nook. Yes, clasped hands. I wonder if I should be... I don't think I need to take notice of their color. I don't think. Hallway it up. I like the hallway. One star for each time you've drafted observatory. Let's see what this is all about. Huh. Actually, what is... I can't. Oh, there's a door. Great. There's a knight. Constellations, the fixed stars. The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. Oh, I can look more closely. That's beautiful. This book contains a complete base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on a given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible. sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. Oh. Hmm. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I have a star. I don't know what the star is. Oh. Radio. Strange. I don't think we're going to be able to see anything out of it. Ah, there we go. There we go. The North Star. Do I get a gold? Cool. Cool. That's neat. Parlor, I think. Or Den. Den's technically better. But parlor we get some goods. I like the parlor. Parlor's fun. An apple. That's very nice. The gems are on the floor. The gems are in this box. There's a pawn in there. This is the parlor, no? Yeah. The gems are on the desk. The gems are on the floor. The gems are not on the floor. I guess. We haven't done security yet. Interesting. is me. These are live. Unless written by hand. Blue memos are true. Red memos are lies. Beep beep. Cool. Very cool, very swag. There's a knight in the security room. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levels are no longer required to grant IT. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in higher ranks. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked. Is redundant. Coffee. Amazing. That leads back. We can carry on. A corridor, I think. Yeah, it's different every time. Balls. Spare the breaker box. The den. The closet. I think we haven't got the breaker box. It seems interesting. The cabinet. Let's turn the lights on in all the rooms. So it's blue. Blue, like, proliferates itself. Hmm. I reckon you need to get them all off except the white light would be my guess. I have no idea. No idea. Let's just leave it like that. I don't know. I got no clue, man. I don't know. Bucket. We gotta go all the way back to the entrance. And hope that we get a decent door. Dark room is fine. Dark room's the only option. We have turned the lights on though. I thought I had. Maybe I need to go back now and turn them back on. That one, please. We're fucked. Cool. Well, let's see if I can't turn the lights on in there. Yes, okay, they turn themselves off. $11.28. Let's go do that. Because there's nothing else we can do in here. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Cheeky. Good to know. I've seen this one. That's the same one, I think. He's looking at me. Cinco. Spooky stuff. Nothing cool in there. Huh. So queen in that room. Ah, toolkit. Great. Yeah, all right, let's go do that. 11:28. $11.28. Oh, and they cut down the tree. Cheeky. Ah. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite, starting at your extra 20 steps, you say. Oh, how lovely. Huh? Ah, fire. Cool. Sundial, always something puzzly there, maybe. Garden Lodgebook. When I first came on the estate in this capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, no record of any kind in the various gardens and greeneries of the house under his care. As a result of his impudence, in the first few months of my post, I've suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided even with a few scraps imparting wisdom from my previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogula, groundskeeper. 1992. Shovel? No. Gorgeous little space. Whoa. They're gonna let me know. Cool. I will probably call it a day shortly, at least not the stream, but I think we can fit in one more day. I'm curious what else there is though, because we know now that you've got to turn the things on. You are locked. That's not something I could just jump through. Okay. Fair enough. Ooh. Bet that's something I could hack through eventually, but not yet, and I know that that's too dark. So we will call it a day there. Permanent additions. Amazing. Call it a day. Call it. How much have you ever lost on a coin toss? What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss? Quaint cottage. Found a bunch of new rooms. Quaint cottage. Day 3. Beautiful. And those are still the same. I like an early billiard room. Oh wait, no, we haven't done this one. This is the one, the maths one. No chess pieces so far. But we do have a puzzle. 15 plus 1 is 16. 18 minus 10 is 8. 11 minus 3 is 8. Again. 10 times 2 is 20. 12 minus 7 is 5 times 4 is also 20. Yum yum. Cool. I think a hallway. And we know that that is false. Code check. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Well, we don't have any items. We could get a little pantry. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. And then the parlor. Okay. Breaker box is also good, but we want to come back to this guy. Yeah, this is a good spot for the closet. Fine, not amazing. I was hoping for something that would do a bit more. Whatever. Let me carry on. I really... Parlor is the correct decision. Because you want to have at least one gem at all times. But I don't like it. I don't like that the parlor is the correct decision. And I don't like how I have to get this each day. That's... I wish I could keep that. That's fine. Blue box is empty, you say. Blue box is true. This is the blue box. That is true. That is false. That is false. Yum yum. Green rooms do not cost money to draft. Sure. Banana. For free. It's beautiful. It's very clever, this game. It's very clever. I'm a huge fan of what they're doing with this one. We're going to lose some steppies getting back, but should be right. And then I think we go, yeah, let's keep doing what we're doing. You may draw new floor plans while in this room. It costs a gem. There's the breaker box again. Sure. I think you want to use this one to roll for some good stuff. Like this. Like, yeah, a locksmith could be good. Keys for sale. Or just the nook. Let's just do the nook. I probably should have rolled, actually. Breaker box again. Storeroom. Storeroom's pretty good here. Security is pretty good. Den's pretty good. I think I take security. Do I need to do this? Do I need to do this each time? I do. Low security level. Offline mode is unlocked, please. And then I could go straight on, which I will. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 is pretty nice. I don't know why this is a red room. Slay. Dragon. I don't think there's anything extra in here. A big goose. Never mind, there's a rabbit's foot. The Red Prince. There once was a red prince who sat on a red throne and had a crown of red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The Red Prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true colour, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or crow. He could not stand the white of the swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view, and he heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds went around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. As you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the book we just read. I love it. That's very cute. That's good literature right there. Big fan of that. Courtyard. There's the breaker box. We courtyarded up, for we must. What is that? That looks new. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Let's go this way. Commissary. Bedroom. I think I'll take a chapelle. And not go in it yet. Passageway. It's got a... I can't afford it. Oh no, Den doesn't work. Fuck. I guess I'll take the extra steps. Or maybe the gems. Gems are good. Gems are really good. We're not hurting for steps. Another pawn. Something we can use our key on. Yummy, yummy. Oh shit, I should have read that. Silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key will lead to a room with many doors. Ah, handy. Okay. Oh, yeah, what did you do? What was that? Ah, ha, ha, ha. That is cheeky. That is very cheeky. I guess the corridor. Oh. Where is his little coin? I wonder if those are always there, or whether they're only here. Oh. Damn, I really want that one. But it would end the run. You car keys. A spare set of car keys. Is that it? Yes, it is. It counted as a key. That's so clever. Alright. I've just got that one. Okay, I'll just keep chuffing with a normal key. Passageway is quite good, and in fact is the only option. Normal key. I think this is a pretty good spot for the breakers. Still don't know what you guys do. And I would like the keycard system off. I'm very happy with how efficient we are being. Key. Yes. Another locked door. Counts as 2 bedrooms is nice. I think that'll do. So we get a bunch of money and some yams. And I saw that Northern Lion read a book in here. Little man's. Cool. What's the matter, baby? Oh! I was really hoping I could use that to explore the dark cave outside. The boudoir. Back to the passageway. I want to use the silver key, I think. Can rotate! Oh. 7 locked doors. What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Oh, I do know what that means. I see. All of these are going to be locked. This is kind of rad though. The rotating rotunda. Let's see what's this way first. Opportunity to earn and spread money. I think the east wing's probably the best one. We don't need steps. Rotate floor plans. Oh, that's what it means. I see. That is not what I thought it meant. I thought it meant I could rotate the whole room. It does mean that. Oh, good. I've done this the complete wrong way. It's fine. Items for sale. I do like this one a lot. It's a pretty good spot for it. You are already in the right spot. Beautiful. 2 stars. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Oh, I see. They get better as we go. I'm not sure if we're making it all the way back to the entrance hall. 3 steps, a gem, a room with rooms with 4 doors are more common, apples, a key, dead end rooms on day 12. Everything's 50% off. Interesting. Wow, okay. I keep doing that. Rightio. Back we go to the rotunda, I think. Oh, I'm stupid. I was like, why can I only hear this in my left ear? It's because only my left ear is facing it. I kind of want to rotate it once more. And see if I can't get this one. This one. Let's see what's in here, if anything. Got 2 keys still. That's the guy. You're the guy. Padlocks and shadow shines. That's really good for when I go back. Sheets. We have a new thing. 5 sheets. Trees found inside will never shade the gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coins, so toss away. Though these sheets you find are worthy trade. Okay. Apparently those sheets are worth something. Right. Ah, I need the broken thing for this. Cool. Rumpus room. Leads to a room of your choice. I have no gems. I'm fucked. That is unfortunate. I really want to go there. What's the way back? It's through the bedroom, corridor, chapel, courtyard, den. Bedroom. Not through the den. Through security. Although I could get... really lucky and get some gems. 2 dice. I really need gems from this, otherwise I'm fucked. No! I should have come back here first. Oh, that's so sad. That was such a good run. The only car left in the estate should be in the garage. It's probably a room. Okay. Whatever. Call it. Call it. It's very fun. It's interesting. I am yet to run out of prosaic inn. I'm yet to run out of steps. It's always been the soft locking the house, the manor. Day 4. It is 8 o'clock according to that clock. Birth. Left. $70 is a lot of steps to be working with off the jump. Both good. Both fine. Not huge. What are you? Were you there before? I don't know. 12. Whoa. 14 plus 3 is 17. 7 plus 6 is 13. Minus 4 is 9. 10 minus 5 times 4 is 20. 7 minus 1 is 6 times 3 is 18. A silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Cool. So it guarantees it it's not a dead end. Useful. I guess I don't have a gem. I guess I take the den. I think. Sure. It's got me thinking that I should be more looking aroundy for stuff, but I'm pretty confident that stuff only spawned because I really probably shouldn't have done it in this order. I should have. It's fine. You know what? Put it like that. Let's see what happens. Because if we nearly got immediately cooked. But I am going to go back. And do these last two. So we're okay with dead ends here. Maybe I don't want to use up my hallways here. Sure. Because I'm getting the vibe that you can only draft each thing once. It's like you want to use up the shit rooms. Can't do that. I think chapel's the vibe. Because we're only gonna, theoretically only gonna go through this once or twice. Yep. Closet is what I want, I think. No, let's explore. So we want to use up these shit rooms. Leads to a room of your choice. The breaker box. Or the parlor could give me some stuff. I think we do the parlor. The gems in a box containing, with a statement containing the letter U. The blue box is true. The gems are in a box with the statement containing the letter B. How does it work again? Only one box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. Yeah, so it's not always the true one that has the prize. This is something we learned from a hint somewhere. The gems are in a box with the statement containing the letter B. The blue box is true. The gems, let's assume that this is true. I'm confused. There will always be at least one box which is only true. There's always at least one false. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. So there has to be two empty and one full. And there has to be at least one truth. So it's kind of two truths and a lie, except it can also be two lies and a truth. So let's assume that it's in the black box. Is there two truths and a lie? The gems are in a box containing the letter U. So false. True. True. So if they're in here, it's false, true, true. Okay. What if they're in here? That's true. That's true. And that's true. I think it is this one. We're just going to fuck around and find out, I think. Fuck you. Great. I am confusion. More green rooms, but we don't have the money. Dark room is spooky, but we gotta do it. It would be great to be able to draft the thing, but we cannot. It's bad. It's bad. It's very bad. This is really bad. Really, really bad. We're done. Small cottage. Another. Maybe one more. Day 5. Still says 8 o'clock on the clock. "70 steps, Your Honor. I would like a hallway." Storeroom's pretty good here. Give me the stuff. I think that's everything. Parlor's good here. We're back at this fucking puzzle. Middle. This is the false. Don't know. False. Has to be this one. Sweet as, brother. Gem, but we like this. Three. The slice. Back up to several steps. Ah, balls. Den's good here. Let's keep it going. Closet's pretty good. Garage. We haven't seen the garage yet. We do know that the lights are off. Slash. That doesn't work. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. Don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship, your absences must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage Bleach. The car. Apparently there's 2 keys in here. 3 keys even. Doot, doot, doot. Cool. I love keys. Oh. Guess that doesn't do anything yet. Back we go. Courtyard's pretty good. Requires a gem, which is not ideal. I don't mind a spare room. I think we go the billiard room and do some puzzles. And get some dice. No, it's chalk. 11. 6. 4. 11. I got it wrong. 6. 20. Why did I say 4? 3. Whoa. 6 minus 3 is 3. Times 1 is 3. divided by 5. Oh no, wrong way around. Right around, maybe? 6 times 3 is 18. Minus 1. 6 minus 1 is 5. Times 3 is 15. Divided by 5 is 3. A key pass. Back to all the way to the start. That's the wrong way. I need a little map. I would like a little map. Two items. Pantry. Pantry. Breaker box is pretty good. Items for sale. Chapel's pretty good here because it's early-ish. Oh, some money. Security. Courtyard again. I think we do security. I'm more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Why would I want that? Experimental house features. I think we need to save our gem and save our door. We got to take that. That's bad, but we must take. And then we do the usual thing here. In fact, I have the key card, so we could set the security settings to high. Because we have the key card. Yep. Oh. Maid's chamber is actually quite good here. Less likely to find items laying in your house. I don't want that. But it is kind of funny. The maid's chambers. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have been interested in attending services may contact Ms. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th, Ms. Babbage. Unfortunate. I thought that was for me to pick up. Oh. Cool. We carry on. Whoa. They're all red. I didn't realize it would be this common. We come back to that because I want to go back to the start and lose all my money and draft another room from here. Check one item. Items for sale. I guess we'll spend our money while we're here. Yes. Pretty cool. Sleeping mask, running shoes. I like the magnifying glass a lot. More insane rooms. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 potentials. You may draw new floor plans while drafting. I don't like any of these. But it is funny. And you never know, there might be something very useful in here. Like this. Marigold wins, Herald Literary Honor. That's cool. Ah, it's about us. That's very cute. Oh. What the fuck? That's crazy. Oh shit, missing. Right. The the ruby crown from the book. The priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Interesting. Very interesting. I am a big fan of the book. It would be very funny if the heiress stole the crown and that turned up somewhere. Cool. We are sauntering on. Lose half your steps. I do not wish to do that. Can I see it? No. Sure. More bad steps. I'm not going to go in there though. And I'm going to spare room it. The breaker box is good here. What's the only option? I don't know what that does. Key cards off. On garage on. I did have the garage, didn't I? I do. Ah. Red rooms. I could go. It's actually not that far. Do I lose half every time? No, thank fuck. Oh. Whatever, we carry on. The door is locked. We are fucked. But I have more steppies to get back to. We are going straight, right. No, straight, left, right, right, straight, straight, right, left, right, straight, straight, left, right. What does this? Aha. Aha. Ha ha ha. I wonder if I could open that gate from the other side. I couldn't just reach over. Permanent changes do not reset each day. The West Gate. Sweet. Oh. Very useful. Interesting. Dead end, outer room. Interesting. Outer rooms. There's a bunch I could get. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Call it. Scarlet Villa, indeed. I'm not surprised. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red rooms. Indeed. This is fun. Furnace really shaped our run there. Amazing. Alrighty, that's me done for tonight, guys. I'll see you guys next time.